Hey guys, welcome to my channel and Mabuse Entertainment. Thank you so much for tuning in. So this weekend has been the one that was so dramatic over Lady Zama, and she's not having a rest. It's one of those weekends that I believe that she wished something must happen so that it can trend, so that she can vamoose and people stop making her to trend, right? There is a boy that killed himself over a suicide. He committed suicide. So the reason being is that he was accused of rape by one of the students that he's going to high school with. So it has been said that he's raped this girl allegedly. So the things were unfolding, when a person is raped and stuff like that. So apparently this guy went and committed suicide. Only then, after committing suicide, this girl comes and say, no, Bafana didn't rape me actually. So it was a joke. And it's one of those things that were being paneled in social media because, as we know, these days it's not enough for a person to go and open a case. They open a case or they don't even bother to open a case, but they go to the socials so that they can have someone to be crucified or whatever there. So it happened like that. This story was unfolding in socials. Then, boom, we heard that Bafana was no more. Then, that thing, just out of nowhere, woke the one, or it reminded people that Lady Zamar was the one recently from the celebs. Let's leave Lerato from Tol Esmo when she said Tol Esmo has allegedly raped her. But it did go to the courts, right? And Tol Esmo was found not guilty. Now, Lady Zama went to the courts and she just said she's leaving everything now, no more going forward with the case. But she still came to the socials and said, I said what I said. Sjava raped me. So people being people, they cancelled Sjava. After that, we don't see much of the action going on with this rape of hers or whatever, unless she comes forward in the socials. And then when she comes forward in the social, boom, it triggers people. No. You said Java has raped you and we don't believe you. So I'll just read one tweet that she came forward with this weekend, that before Bafana even came forward, the story of Bafana came forward that he has committed suicide came, already people were already firing on Lady Zama. She came and tweeted that the type of relationship where I spoil my husband as much as he spoils me. People were on her comments already saying that, which husband are you talking about? Do you think there's anyone who will be interested in being your husband after you saying the allegations like that with Sjava? We don't think there's a guy who wants to be associated with you. We don't think there's a guy who wants to be your husband. Then later, this Bafana thing came. Bafana case came where people had to crucify this girl now, because now she's lied and she came forward and saying that she's lied, that Bafana has raped her. So people already were saying, that means Lady Zama being influential, there are people who are looking up to her out there. So they're actually playing the same game that she's been playing. Because now, she came out of nowhere, took this case to the panel of tweet, or let's say socials. Then after that, the same people in the socials, they nested this thing, right? They said, okay, Lady Zama, you've been raped. Oh, poor thing, this, that. After that, the same people who came and said, was Lady Zama, this, that, they're the ones who are pushing her to the edge right now, saying that you are a liar. Sjava never raped you. So as much as we cancelled Sjava before, now we're bringing Sjava back. Because now remember, after the allegations were there that Sjava has raped Lady Zama, he was cancelled everywhere. I mean, everywhere. His concerts were cancelled. His music was cancelled. We didn't want anything to do with Sjava. After that, boom, now it's Lady Zama's turn now. The same people that she trusted that are going to help her to demolish Java are the same people now who are demolishing her, because now I believe that she's in shock because she never thought the same people that she came to say, you know what, people, Java did this and that to me, are the same people right now who are judging her, who are telling her where to get off. If you tell me by tomorrow that Lady Zama maybe has tried to commit suicide or whatever, I'll be like, yeah, people were driving her to that, actually. If you see, every time when she comes to socials and says something, they always bring that thing, that you are a liar. You took one of the profound people from us, whom is Java, and you said he's a rapist. Right now, we don't want your music anywhere. We don't want you anywhere. So right now, as much as Lady Zama has made Java to be cancelled, right now she's the one who's been cancelled. So the same panel that she used is the same panel that is against her right now. So I'm thinking to myself, wouldn't it have been better if Lady Zama really, with that case of hers, went to the police and opened the case and waited, instead of coming to us, to the socials, feeding us every information, what has happened and that, and even before even going to the police, I mean, she came to the socials first so that we can judge Java, right? So with this death of this Bafana right now, people are not really glued to Bafana saying, rest in peace, Bafana, but instead they're snatching this girl now and saying, that girl that accused Bafana of a rape, we don't want her anyway. They go as far as saying she must be expelled from school, be banned everywhere. They don't want anything to happen or to be associated with that girl. And I'm like, I mean, it's one of those things, right? That when a person believes that a space is going to be there for them and the next, it's not like that. The way that she anticipated that she's bringing this thing of Bafana to socials, that Bafana has done this to rape her. Now, the same people now are saying that we want Bafana back from her. If you didn't push Bafana to that far, Bafana would have still been alive. If you didn't say Bafana has raped you, Bafana would have still been alive. Now, Lady Zama has tweeted, speaking about this Bafana matter, because now, I mean, they've been taking her all along and dragging her. So she says that, I keep getting tagging on this. It's terrible reading such. She says, no one should ever lie about getting raped. R.I.P. to the young man, Bafana Sithole. So, as much as she said that, already people were still bashing her. How could you have no right to say rest in peace, because these are your doings. This girl that did that, so from you, because now you are like a mirror. You are an influencer. You influenced that. Anyhow, any day, a person can just stand up and say, I've been raped. Before you know it, the judges from social media can judge. Now, with this one, we don't even want you to say, rest in peace. You have no business in saying rest in peace in such a case. So I don't know what's going to happen, but for now, wherever Lady Zama is, I believe that it's not a good space, because right now people are really coming guns to her. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you next time with another stories. If you have something, just comment below and then let's take it from there. Thank you so much. Bye.